39 coming out pretty soon. And we have finishing up for the sale. Oh, sorry about the yawn. Actually went to bed early. And yesterday we only did one video because we had a lot to do. There was a lot of stuff to do. We have to do 2 different batch numbers a day. We're doing these out of straight gallons because we're shipping out 24 ounces today. So we don't need the big boys, the big 5-gallon vats. Or we don't need those 5-gallon buckets. We just need gallons. So they're made. We got to basically get the batch numbers on the LT gunmetal, and we have to do a batch number for the 38s. Whew, it's going to be a busy day today. So let's talk about the Pro and PARTAY thing. You guys, I told you, every month I'm going to come in. We're going to do one of these demonstrations for you. Where is your orders? You see all those orders sitting on the table over there? Not one of those orders have their name on it. Not one. So, what we got to find out is, where's my stand at too? I got to check out that Met game. I got a new Met game I got to download today too for demonstration. What we're trying to get to the bottom of is, you guys did all these demonstrations on our products, and I'm going through YouTube channels today. I'm going to check. I told you, want to keep checking. This is not going away for you. You went out, demonstrations on our products, and for some reason, we're having a hard, difficult time. Not difficult time. It's embarrassing for you because we told them that they have to order directly from the website because these are 2 individuals that have been doing these fake demonstrations. And we're not going to go a whole hour into this because I got to be back there in the dedicated room. You start sizing up the floor for the chairs. And then we got to come in here and install the shelves. So we got a lot to do. But you guys, on the other hand, guys have been placing your orders. And I'm still waiting. We're still sitting here waiting for you to place these orders. Now, these are fellows that went on YouTube platform. Bad. And they have never, ever placed an order through my website. Never. We had never had one order, nothing from neither one of them. They claim their accusations that the product is very difficult to get their hands on. And they claim that they had to go to other people to purchase it. When y'all say stuff, it ends up blowing up because we're the ones that are going through it. So unfortunately, we have to go through other people, get friends, and so forth to purchase these items for us from them due to the fact that they will cancel out orders like crazy. And again, like I said, kitchen drawer, there's a stack of y'all down there with cancel orders left and right, email confirmations, everywhere. Instagram, Twitter is posted everywhere. Cancel receipts are posted everywhere. So people can see not only were these orders canceled, but there was an onslaught of just curse words and all kinds of crazy stuff on there, rants and Karen calls because they just couldn't back the product up. It's all over the place. All your evidence is being pushed all over the internet. And you can't get mad at us because this is not us making memes. This is us taking your actual failures and posting them everywhere. So if you did something stupid, it's out there now. It's been out there. It's all over circulation all over the place. And one of the things that I get back from customers the most is they ask me, even in form sites, did they place orders yet? And I'm like, nope, no orders placed. So these are individuals who did countless reviews against products that claim that they did such and such and be requested to order directly from us. They have failed to do so. Do you have any idea how long it's been? It was, last video was what, a week ago or 2 weeks ago? We're already from the initial call that was placed on my phone, Crow1176 or Jamie Fernando Gonzalez, I don't know which one you go with. But anyway, has contacted over here saying, hey, this is how we found out about the Network Grade 773 videos. This is the only way we found out because I really don't check his channel. I really don't care at the end of the day. I'm a busy person. But we wanted them to be checked, and that's why I found out about the Network Grade 773 and how that whole nonsense with this product matching house paint. But anyway, I don't want you guys to think at the end of the day that, oh, he's doing this out of retaliation. No, this is your stupidity. This is all that what it is. This is calling you on something that you said. Do not go Karen on me. Do not start crying and whining. This, that, and the other. No, you made these statements. You did. Just like when you asked me to go buy. Did I have a problem with that? Did I have to make videos saying you guys don't back your product? I don't back it up. You didn't have to do any of that, did you? No, I went to watch your stuff. That's why we got a kitchen drawer full of cancellations down on the kitchen table. I mean, on the kitchen table, not on the kitchen drawer. But anyway, let's recap. So these gentlemen went in, contacted me. One actually ranted, went in his backyard, walked around again. You won't do that one again. When we got done with him, he will never do that one again, ever. Yeah, you won't do that again. So eventually one went in the backyard and started ranting and walking around talking about how hard it was to get the product. Don't worry about Ken. It's funny, the very same words you used blew up in your face. Don't worry, Ken. We'll get your product, so, and then we'll have some fun. But the funny thing about it is no documents. No documents backing the cancellation. Now, I know you naysayers pop on my channel, and I know you naysayers get upset, but it is what it is. You can't claim to do an interview on someone's product if you haven't bought the product itself, especially from the person who develops and makes the product, which is us. So we have been asking these individuals over and over again to go in and purchase the product from our site. And, they make claims that, hey, look, the product is hard to get. We can't get our hands on it. It's difficult to get it. Which is interesting because we go through that process trying to get the product from you guys. Partay, again, has 700 cancellations, $700 worth of cancellations, and Crow has around 1,365 cancellations. I was on Steam downloading games. This is running from my gaming PC, as you can see. So, where are your orders? Now, again, I told you I'm gonna keep checking every month because we don't have time to do this every freaking. We don't have time to do this every. We don't have time to do this every single week. We really don't because I'm busy. But we can do this every month. So it proves that you can get as mad as you want, get upset as you want on this video. But you're the one who made the claim. You're the one who did the fake reviews on our products and claimed that our products were supposed to do this and our products were supposed to do that at the end of the day, and we still don't have any orders placed. All you've been doing is talking trash. I don't mind the trash talk. The trash talk doesn't bother me because I know you can't back it up. So, one in the backyard, Partay AV, went in the backyard ranting about how he was trying to place the order. We canceled an order on PayPal, saying money went back into the account. No cancel receipts from the server, nothing at all. So he has no way to back it up. Again, we're used to people falsifying documents or fans saying they have documents they don't have. As for Crows1176, who has claimed to do countless demonstrations against our products, he seems to be having a very difficult time ordering the product directly through us. And this is a fellow who contacted me, calls me up, and asks me if he can go buy the product. He needed confirmation. I bet you that video got deleted too. I bet you he deleted that video. Contacted us to know if he could basically get a authorization to go in and get the product himself. And which on claim asked me, was I being, he actually was clearly saying that I was being recorded. And I said, I don't have a problem with being recorded. Go ahead, go in and order the product. And not only do we ship it to your front door, we want you to do demonstrations against digital and crystal screen paint, which is about 7 of those bad boys. It's to make every last one of those live on camera. And we requested the network grade 773 demonstration being done, which he said he did the demonstration already. We went on, we found 2 demonstrations under the network grade 773. And this is where we saw, for some reason, he felt when he did the demonstration that the screens were completely different and they didn't match. They did match. His top screen paint matched a house paint. You can't match a house paint. It does not go well. So there's the video right there. It's one of the videos. Actually, it's a couple of challenges. That right there is a black and white challenge that is making his black and white screen paint, actually black and white house paint. This challenge was put out for him quite a long time, asking him to back this up, which he never did. But we'll get into that later about the scamming that these individuals do. And we will be requesting more tests because you do not do enough tests on your products. And one of the tests you need to do is that one right there, which is actually a year old already. But let's get back to them not ordering the product yet. Again, contacting me, calling me, asking me for confirmation and saying, hey, you know you're being recorded. And I'm like, hey, don't care. At the end of the day, just place the order. That's what you need to do. Now, as I said before, these are two individuals who have never ordered anything from us at all, period, and have claimed that all these demonstrations in the order. What is the holdup? We know what the holdup is already. Everybody knows what the holdup is. Your customers are going to push you, if you have any left, are going to start pushing you to do the demonstrations. You're hoping we forget about this and don't bring it up anymore. This will come up every single month. This is pretty bad for you because we don't have time to do this every week. We're busy. So we bring it up every month. If it takes you a month to place an order and we're already almost just about in 2 months already, for these individuals not placing orders, everybody knows already. It doesn't take long to go to a website, click, and put it through. Now, they may start screaming and carrying, oh, he needs the money. This is why he's begging us to place orders. No, it's not that. We don't need the money. We're okay. Trust me when I tell you that. And we're such scammers at the end of the day. We do all these fake demonstrations, and our demonstrations are real. We're doing some camera settings and all this stuff. You should have no problem with proving that we are scammers by basically going in and placing the orders. You have claimed you tested the product before, and this is how the product is supposed to react. What is the issue? The issue is that they never had the product to begin with. Number two, they have tampered, tried to make a black paint that looked like our product and tried to slander it the best way they could. And now when asked to go in and purchase the product directly from us, this is something that's not done. And the reason why it's not done, because they know if the real product comes in there, their product is not going to stand a chance. It is going to get wasted on live. And that's something they do not want people to see. So the best thing for them is they talk a lot of trash, but they're not able to back it up. That's the problem with their products. They cannot back up their work. As we go and we purchase the items from them, constant cancellations and excuses about this and excuses about that. Now with PARTAY AV, we didn't receive any excuses. We just received, the first time we placed an order for the Vega was ignored, which means he basically tried to sit on the order by the product. We actually asked PayPal gives you, but we know that PayPal gives you 10 days to place the order. And after 10 days, you have 10 days to receive the tracking number. And if it's past that, they're not contacting you back, no information. We're not getting any information from Danny at the time, which is PARTAY AV. We didn't get any information, nothing back, not responding back to any of the emails at all. So we want to contact the PayPal to request them to ship out the item. We didn't want the money, we just wanted the item. And yeah, long story short, we never got the item, but we did get our money back to our account because, again, he was never going to ship the item out due to the fact that he knew that the product was not going to work at all, period. So that's why the item was never, ever shipped out. Now, as for Crows is an interesting story. Crow has multiple cancellations. And in these cancellations, there are rants and all kinds of craziness printed all over the receipts. And this is after he sends this detailed email telling us that we can buy directly from him, order with confidence and so forth. And he can't even back his own products up. because, again, multiple cancellations. For instance, they know for a fact that when the product gets down here, it's not going to have the comfort of a comfortable environment. It's not going to be in a ambient light controlled environment. It's not going to be on a high powered projector, which they need badly to make the screen look good. Again, we went through that with the 1 year challenge, 720p. Those you don't know that, this is where we challenge them to remove the projectors that they're using, which are using to perk the screen to make the screen look better. And they would have to use a 720p for 1 year, fully lit environment, all contrast demonstrations of the full environment. There's a bunch of rules underneath of it. They couldn't do it. So they had to be in dark environments. They had to use high-end projectors. They had to be calibrated. That's the only way their stuff was work somewhat decently. All right, so let's get back to this. So again, orders, all of the last one of them canceled. And then not only were they canceled, but different receipts of him complaining. I mean, complaining like, oh, you're ruining my vacation and all kinds of stuff. Well, first of all, I'm not ruining your vacation. If you told us to order with confidence, where would I be ruining your vacation? I'm just going and doing exactly what your email said. You gave me a link. I went in and ordered. What's the problem? But here comes the rants. And this is what got posted on a couple of forum sites with the email showing you, saying buy what you want. And there are people like putting question marks at the bottom. Like, is this guy schizophrenic? Has he taken medication? Because you just clearly said, buy whatever you want. And then you went into a complete Karen rant about this, that, and the other, and this, that, and the other, this, and the other. And yeah, it made you look pretty bad. Where PARTAY was a little bit smarter, he didn't put anything on his receipts, but the cancellations alone are pretty bad. Next to the video, dumped you canceled. Interesting thing that you said that, because we have 7 on you. You have nothing at all. So it comes down to, if PARTAY says we'll get his product and then we'll have some fun, how many times have I asked you to go in and buy the product? Over 70 times I've asked you both. So again, if we're scammers, and if we're fakes, we're phonies, our products don't work, and you've done tons of reviews, what is the problem with you ordering directly from us? Just so y'all know that you think that nobody knows, we all know. The reason why is because you faked your demonstrations. Because you can't have the 100% genuine real product walk in there, because it will waste your product live on camera in front of everybody. And you know this. Every month to the end, calling you out. And I'll keep showing the orders. No, not in there. Not in one of the orders at all, period. You're not sitting on that table right now. You're not in there. And this has been how long already, gentlemen? So how long did it take Mr. Bird to go in and place an order through you? Now, like I said, I don't want to hear the Karen cries. The Karen cries are saying, oh, he needs the money. No, we don't need the money. We're good. Trust me. We're good. If you make a statement, you back it up. And you can't back it up. And the reason why you can't back it up, because you did fake and falsified demonstrations against our products. That's what you did. It shouldn't take that long to place an order. If you want show me how, I'm going to show you how to place an order. I'll place an order on both of you today and get my money back. You don't want that kind of embarrassing. I told you, if I really wanted to embarrass you, I will place orders for all your stuff every day for a year. Do you know how badly that would look if you returning my money back every day for a year? Do you know how much money that's going to add up to? So, how much money did Crow and PARTAY return back to my banking account? Let me tell you. Crow is quite high. He's about 16. He'll be 17 by today. We decided to place an order to show you how it's done. Right now I can do a live stream, multiple networks, connect everybody up, and place an order live right through your account and watch you cancel and put the money back into my account. So how much? Crow is now at $1,365 of returns back to my banking account. PARTAY is at $700. I'm about to make it $860 today. Where's your orders? Now, again, we're the ones who have to go through people to get your products down here. Because if you've seen some of the stuff these people have done, it is freaking unbelievable. Not only, like I said, do we have proof of receipts of canceled orders, but we don't have many receipts for 2022. We need to get some for 2022 because we got ones for 2016. I better be careful about saying that. We don't want somebody pulling the website down. We don't need that one. Yep, there's that one too. There's that one too. Website yanking. Yep, we got one on Crow eBay account. Pulls his entire eBay listing in the middle of a live stream, and one on Partay that removed his entire listing. Website marketplace for, I think it's Squarespace or whatever, removed it. We got a 404 error. Do it yourself means the page was actually missing. He removed it. Terrified. Now, this is another challenge you're going to get again. This is going to come up probably around, because I got time, we got a launch coming up on the screen paint, got a sale going on, we got orders to get out the door. Got to finish the platform for the next room so we can get that set up. We can do demonstration for the dedicated theater room. We got to build the screen in there and get that all set up. Just put the posters in yesterday. And I'm still working on the sound system and how we're going to install all that in, soundproof the room. It's a whole lot of craziness going to be done. But we do have to talk about this. There's a few things on Crow, a lot of things on Crow that need to be discussed. Number one, the fiasco of the Circus website, because that's what they're calling your website, the Circus website. Which I guarantee if we pop in there, it is going to be the same nightmare. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about orders that are jumping off. We'll do that later on the whole website craziness. I guarantee it's still the same way. I guarantee it's still the same crazy madness in there. But anyway, oh my goodness, man, I don't want to go back into that website. Every time I go on the website, I swear I feel brain cells disappearing out of my head. It's website is freaking madness in there. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, we know what's going on. You're afraid. It just comes down to one thing, gentlemen. You are afraid. That's what it comes down to. You painted yourself in the corner. I like saying it. You painted yourself in a corner. That's what happens when you talk a whole lot of trash and you can't back it up. This is what happens to you. We've seen people like this. Cool. We got people like them talk a whole lot of trash. They can't back it up. These are people that will literally, they're at a watering hole that they're used to going to and drinking every day, and they talk too much trash. They literally have to leave the watering hole and go someplace out that nobody knows them, so that way they have to back up the stupidity that they got themselves into. And you guys were sober when you did this, so there's no excuses. So that's what it comes down to. You're afraid. I'm going to call you because you haven't placed order. It took months, 6 or 7 months to do Network Grade 773. 6 months. Because in that 6 months time, you were trying to figure a way either how to make it go away or trying to figure a way how to get around it so you can come out on top. Now, we're going to have this one, this one right here, it's going to be a challenge. For those you know, you're looking at the same, is he making black and white paint? Yeah, that's black and white paint. His product matches black and white paint. When we ask Crow to do these demonstrations of matching his products against different materials or fabrics or paints and whatever, Crow will do things in the video to really try to manipulate the video as much as possible. With the fabric, you put a lot of red lighting in the environment to try to distort the picture image. It's interesting that you put so much red lighting in that video. All the other videos don't have the same amount of lighting in that. It doesn't have the same amount of lighting as red in those videos. Why? Because you pick and choose how you're going to distort a video to make it look like it's not what it is. The demonstration you did with the 4x8 piece of wood at the bottom, because you couldn't block the light that was coming under the window with your screen, that 4x8 didn't show up in any of those videos. Neither did the red light show up in any of the videos at all. Now, the one that pretty much hung you was the Network Grade 773. That's the one that did the damage. This right here, for those of you who are wondering, how is he making a free product? Again, we'll go back a little quick on this one. This is when he gave out products for free. Now you're paying for it. You literally have paid for a free product. That's what you're paying for. So that's what and we'll put the challenge in for you to go on YouTube Live today and get black and white paint. It really doesn't make a difference because whatever we use matched. And I want you to take that same product and I want you to do the demonstration live on YouTube. We do not want to see a hiccup. We do not want to see a bump in the road. We want to see a difference between night and day. That's what we will be requesting. But for some reason, it doesn't compute with Crow at all, period. I don't know why it just doesn't. Because we have a history of you doing this. You see this ingredients we have right here, people, that black and white mixture? This allowed us to be able to make his product. We used that same mixture with $40 to make his product. We were able to make what we had here, which was the personal mix, the UV mix, and we may also make the Cinemax. We did it too. Yep. We did the network grade 773 test here. He matched the Cinemax. He also matched the personal mix, and also not the UV mix didn't match. UV mix came out too dark, it wouldn't work, but these right here match perfectly. This right here is his demonstration he did with network gray for his product. You can't tell one from the other, but yeah, huge difference. There's a hue there. It's no. Two things that happened in this demonstration. Number one, you had this on a P2 4K projector. It washed out. It did the exact same thing. You're here. This is your product tested here. This is your screen paint product we ordered. A customer got this for us. So you had no idea this was us, so you couldn't mess with it. So it matched the product too. We're able to make that. We made it again over here in this demonstration. Down here, this is a slideshow that we sent to every form site showing your product. This is a projector that costs that kind of money at the end of the day. But you matched that screen paint perfectly, or house paint. Now, what makes this so damaging from that, usually when you're dealing with screen paints, you got to put black paint into it, you got to put glitter, you got to put stuff into it, you know what I mean? The chances of you actually hitting that exact same color is interesting. The fact that we're able to hit it because, again, I have explained to you too, at the end of the day, I was making gray screen paint products before you were even thought of. Before you even thought of a YouTube channel, before you started making screen paint, we were making it first. Your great product. So that's how I know when a product comes through, we can look at it and go, all right, we already know. PARTAY Crow would be longer than you would be. He would have more experience than you. You are basically, I don't even know how to explain to it. Man, you're the last person need to be having a conversation with me about screen paint products. I was around before you were even thought of. Before you even thought about screen paints or anything to do with projectors, I was here. You want to timestamp and find out? Well, you don't want to do that. I was making your great products way before you even thought of making some product distilled, all that nonsense, bullcrap. And we did ask him to back that up. He never did. He never went and backed up. He never did a demonstration putting his screen against the wall. So we already know. But this is your product right here, Fernando. You matched. You're never, ever supposed to match a product that's way below yours like this. Never. All right, so we're getting off topic here because we're going into some other stuff with these guys real quick, but I want to roll through this real fast. See right here? Did you not sign your name to this? You signed this name to the package right here, and then sent out black paint, and then lost the claim with PayPal. This clearly shows that at the end of the day, we post this everywhere showing that people do not buy from you because you will potentially scam people and send them something that's not true. So this right here, and you signed your name to it at that makes it even worse. Don't do dumb stuff at the end of the day. It comes about, look up in your face. You don't do dumb stuff like this. Come on. You're a grown man coming up like this, and this is how you do things? That's just stupid. All right, you see that paint we had up top right here, right there? That is shipped to us by a customer. That's it right there. We did the unboxing. Paint was leaking all over the place. It was a bit of a mess. There we go. That's you right there, ain't it? That's your product right there. Other way. That is you right there, right? So that's a product that came from a customer. You can't cry. This is why we have them shipped from customers, because when it gets shipped from them, we get black paint and all kinds of weird stuff in the boxes, stuff like that. That's what happens when we do business with them. We had to go through a customer to get this, so he had no idea that that was coming to us. That's why he went in, contacted the customer. He went in to make placement of the order, cursed him out, and got canceled the one for the Cinemax. But the reason why we got your order on the Cinemax because you did something really stupid, and people, they don't like it when you do stuff like that. When you do dirty stuff like that, they don't like it. So you see that right there, Jamie? That right there is screenshot and posted on every them were connected to and sites were not connected to, or different forum sites. I mean, like 5 or 6 different forum sites. That's what it's posted on, how you scammed us and sent us in the product right here. We even posted our receipts showing what we ordered was a Cinemax, and this is what you sent to us with your signature on the side of it. That does not look good. Not for the business. So we had to go to a customer to get that item right there. And this is the same item up here that we were able to duplicate with black and white paint using. So today, you have been charging people for free paint. That's why you can't find the video anywhere. That's why it's been deleted off the channel, because he got busted. Do you have any videos of that of me? You don't. You know why? Because I don't do dumb stuff like that at the end of the day. Here, right here, is your scam parade. It's the scam parade. This is where Crow has a habit. This is a history of his videos of him going and doing the exact same thing over and over again. He'll go get a product, get on camera, says, look, there's a slight difference. It doesn't match. There's a hue there. It's a so and so and so. You've been saying that same thing since last year. This is a video you did with Bear Silver Screen, dubbed your video, so that way you don't cancel it out. As I said, we did forgive the other fellow. Yes, we did forgive him for what he did. What's his name? Solid Wake 5. But your videos are going to stand. They're not going anywhere. You have to be reminded, don't do dumb stuff at the end of the day. That's why they're there. Now this fellow, yeah, that's a whole nother craziness right there. And they're all three connected. Connected. There's videos, so we got videos of Crow and Solid Wake having conversations back and forth, showing them how to commit these frauds against us. We got these two individuals that can't buy the product from us because they can't back it. Because no, they can't buy the product from us because they can't go and do the demonstrations. You know how embarrassing that would be to see a 38 Black widow wipe their stuff clean on live? How do you explain that? That's pretty bad. So even the fact that then it looks like at the end of the day, yes, you faked all your demonstrations, and we can make these accusations easily because you still haven't purchased yet. And if you do buy it and you bring it in there, there's no way to falsify it. There's no way to open it up and tamper with it. You have a sealed item coming through your front door. You know what's going to happen. It's going to wipe your product clean. So you know you can't ever do the demonstration. Which one would do the lesser damage to you? You don't have a choice in that one. That's why I use the term paint yourself in a corner. Now, this right here is Crow's history of doing that slight huke. He did it here, he did it here, and he did it here. He got caught in this video, was deleted off his channel. We actually went and tried to change it. He forgot to put the two emojis in there. He got caught. This is a video he had I think about a month ago, showing that his product, a difference between his product and a white screen. He matched the white screen. I told you that gray screen paint products, his Cinemax, isn't that far from a white screen. So here, right here. This is way back. He went out and got the Bear Silver Screen. This is Bear Silver Screen. Here's Crow's product. See how they match right here? But it'll say because it's from the screen, they're not going to pick that up. This is him right here walking out of Home Depot with the product. Yeah, we got the video. So just in case, if you decide you want to delete it off your channel, you can't. We have it. This has been posted everywhere. Now you went in, painted the screen up right there. And the one thing you don't understand is, see, this is Bear Silver Screen. This is his product right here. Of course, basic common sense, but he doesn't understand it, that the reason why this is going to show a, see right here, how light it is here and here? The reason why this is going to show a little bit of a better contrast because it's slightly darker. That's like if you take a gray screen and you stick it against a white screen, which one's going to show the better contrast? The gray screen. Which is going to show the better white level? The lighter screen. There you go. But you guys get on there, you and Partay get on there, and you act like, oh, this is something brand new. No one knows about this. Yeah, please. Are you kidding me? Everybody knows that the screen is darker, contrast is better. It's like everybody knows. That's basic common sense and projection. But you guys have to look at the difference here. Look how yeah. Now let's get over to the video itself here. See right here, and always, what is the deal with you in this darkness? Look at this. Look, windows blocked right there from the door. Doors blocked. It doesn't make a difference. I guess he's trying to show you it's light in the environment. That's not light in the environment. My basement is brighter than that. My bathroom is brighter than that. Let's not get. Let's get into that. Look at this. Where is the difference? Number one, to show the difference between the two levels, then there is a problem there. Who is going to get that close to a screen to say, gee whiz, one of these is how much? $23 or whatever it is in your neck of the woods, but over here, $23 a gallon, and the other one is only, $23 versus $80 to $89. Well, probably the time it's probably like $75 or something like that. That's what it's charging for. A quart. So you're going to pay a quart at $75 a quart, and the other one is going to be $23, even $30 a gallon. Are you kidding me? Even if it's $70, you're getting a gallon at the end of the day. You're not getting a quart. So if you have to be that close to a screen, that's why you see me do demonstration. You see me sitting all the way in the back. You never see me get up and walk over to the screen. No, you have to sit that, get that close to the screen. You might as well just get the $23 a gallon. There's no difference there. Look at this. He has to get that close. History of it. Huge history of it. Look at this. Demonstration on network gray 773. There you go. Same demonstration, back to back. Except for the reason why the image on this side has a better red on the house paint and his paint is because over here he had the lights on in this demonstration. So that's what happened. His screen washed out over here. But they're both the same demonstration. They're just a couple years apart. He did the same thing in that video he did in that one. And this one he said it was a huge massive difference. And this one he says the same thing. They look exactly the same. So he's been running the same lie over and over and over again. That's bare silver screen on this side. And this over here is network grade 773. The reason why they look different from here to here, this one has the lights on, this one's sitting in the dark. This one faded out right next to his screen. This one did the same thing in the dark next to his screen. So the same thing he's been saying here about the difference, being close up on top of the screen. He did it different this time, he did it from a distance, but you can still see they both match. Go out and $80, $89 or $75 for a quart when I can get it at a gallon. And if I have to be that close to the screen to see the difference, what am I getting when I stand back? So in the same demonstration you said here that you see a slight hue, it's different, so and so and so, blah, 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 nonsense. Over here, he did it with the network gray, it's different, you see a hue, it's slightly off, it's young, no, nonsense. You can see the same thing here. Same thing down here with the white screen. Did the exact same thing, the screen matched a white screen. He got so embarrassed by this demonstration, he went and he altered and changed the video. And going back to that one, that's in there too.
Yeah, that's peppered and everything. And then I don't know why you had the lights on and then went back and turned the lights off. Everywhere we post this, everybody scratches their head. Why would you have the lights on to begin with? If you weren't going to use them in the demonstration, what would the point be using the lights on a blank screen? There's no point of having lights on a blank screen unless you're going to show how much physical light is making contact with the screen when you turn the projector on with the lights running at the same time. But you don't show lights on the screen and then go turn the lights off and then show the demonstration in the dark. That doesn't make any sense. But he does it because the screen would walk free. That's why. This is the stuff you guys get busted and we catch you in every single time. Now, like I said, they don't want these restrictions to exist. They want them to disappear. That's what they want. They don't want them to be brought back up and be reminded. They don't want it. They want this to disappear, but it doesn't disappear because it's sitting there on their site. Anytime somebody pops over, they go to more, they click on, and they go bring it up.
God, stop doing these fake demonstrations. Match the white screen. That is crazy. Now, yes, you would have a slight little bump over the white screen because, again, it's a white screen. Your screen's gray. It's going to show us slightly better. Not a huge, massive change. It's slightly better. All you did was just do the exact same thing that people were doing 9 years ago when they were doing gray screen paint products against white screens when gray screen paint products first came out, showing the difference. But the problem you have here now is that you're not back 9 years ago. We have gunmetal technology and black technology, which is designed to do the exact same thing, but better on a much advanced scale. That's pretty much. It goes and turns the lights out. That's what everybody was sitting scratching their head in the video, like, why did you turn the lights out? That doesn't make any sense. And then you show the demonstration. Like, why are you turning your lights out? Now, this video doesn't exist anymore, just so you know if you try to look it up. You see where it says right here, where it says at the top, the title, where it says gray screen paint at $23. Well, that's what I was right there. But the benefit of a projection screen, this doesn't exist. He took the video, he removed it, put something there in its place, trying to slander us, put us back on place, picture of me in my place there. And basically the problem he made was when he did the video, not only did he basically replace the video to make it seem like that was the video the entire time, he forgot to put the two emojis in, which we busted him on. We have a video of that, of exposing him going in and altering his video to hide this video right here. So keep in mind, you can change the video you want. You can't change the timestamp. That's what you can't change. It still says a month ago on the video. So how do you have a video saying a month ago and it's missing emoji symbols on it that were actually posted a month ago? This is the kind of stuff that they do, that they get busted in constantly all the time. Let's come out of this because we don't go too far on this. Do we have any more stuff here? Oh, this is Partay section down here. This is only Partay section. We got somebody coming in to get that paint for us too. Don't worry, Partay. We're gonna have your paint down here, and then we're gonna have some fun. I'm definitely getting your product down here. That is definitely got to be down here. We gotta test that out. We got to. The Crow stuff we already know, but your stuff definitely got to be tested out. I gotta see this, man. I gotta see this for myself. I've never seen you do that before.
want to see something for a minute here, people. Hold on for a minute. Up there, we need to see something real quick in night vision. See if it comes up. I'm gonna get out of the way. We're looking for something right in that corner there. For something. There we go. Let's see it pop up. Oh no, we're good. We're good. It'd be a nut job to walk through here. You have no idea how my backyard is rigged to set up. Yeah, we're looking for something else, an animal we're looking for. It's not even there. I got something that's been coming in the yard and it's big. I mean, it's really big. It's not raccoon. It's not a skunk. It's something else that's coming in the backyard. And the neighbor's been having the same thing. Something big has been coming in. But yeah, something really big has been moving through. We don't know what it is. I have no idea. I'm hoping it's not something weird, like we get weird stuff like a wolf or something like that. It's rare, but it has happened. I've seen one since I've been down here. So I've seen foxes. I gotta find the fox. The golf course has not cut their grass yet. Yeah, they haven't cut their grass yet. When they don't cut their grass yet, the weirdest stuff that you will ever see will pop in out of nowhere. All right. Yeah, it's a fox. It's definitely a fox. I just saw it come out through the driveway. It's a big one, too. Ooh, it's a big one. So I don't know if it's an alpha male, whatever it is, but they ain't afraid of nothing. Definitely not afraid of nothing. It's big. Now, I got a glimpse of it because they're not cutting the grass at the golf course. I don't know what's going on. They're having some kind of union dispute or whatever's going on. But usually them jokers will get in that grass and they'll drop down to their belly and they'll crawl in. And man, if you walk up on one of them, yeah, it's not going to be a good day for you, especially if it doesn't want to back down. And this thing literally didn't back down. Literally came up and ate the cat food, remaining cat food, on the front of the porch. And I tapped the glass and it didn't even stun it. It didn't move. So apparently it ain't afraid of people. So that's not good. Because usually most of them will run off. But this one's not going to run off. So I tell people, you got small dogs or any dogs in your backyard? Yeah, if they come back and they're not there, that's the reason why. I got eaten by something. We got hawks out here anyway. Whew, man. All right, let's get in here real quick. That was interesting. I saw the sensors were going off in the back. Because I got these little flashers that go off in the house that let me know when the heat signals have been tripped. And they were going off like crazy. So I'm looking on the scan. There's nothing coming out. We're outside. There's nothing coming out. I got the night visions. I drop them on. I can scan the backyard. Yeah, I got all the cool toys over here. Scan the backyard and nothing. That's got to be it. Sure enough, that sucker popped up on the porch. He's big. He is big. Let's get back to this real quick. We got things to do, people, because I'm going over my time here. We got things to do. All right. So again, same thing, all nonsense here. Oh my God, you guys are just so cartoons at the end of the day. It's not even funny how cartoons you guys are. But anyway, this right here, yeah, committing fraud. Another one, we got a video here, Crow committing fraud. Did this video on his Optima P2 4K projector, telling people you're saving them hundreds of dollars. And a customer came in and blew your video out of the water with what did he use? He used a 1400 lumen projector and a fully lit environment. And this is right around the time you and how you don't make stuff up and how you don't do this and how you don't do that, and has to be camera angles. He's doing this, he's doing that. And a customer came in right around that time and posted a demonstration of a 1400 lumen projector, but not only that, on a 100 screen in a fully lit environment next to a window with no shades, no curtains, nothing, and was able to pull up the image crystal. But this is supposed, and this is coming from a person who still, after making these false accusations against her product, hasn't placed the order yet. Still waiting for you to place the order. So what's the hold up? So this is supposed to be our product right here. As you claim, this is our product, right? So since you've done this demonstration, you don't mind doing it again, don't you? So place the order. And we're having, mind you, when we did this, we weren't even having the sale when we asked him to do this. Now we get the sale. He still hasn't purchased jack yet. Look at this. So this is what he was claiming, that our product, 38 Black Widow screen paint, mind you, that has a batch number attached to it. Again, those you're not familiar with the batch number basically we paint the product out before we ship it out, so the customer knows how the product looks before it ships out the door. So you're telling me out of 5 gallon container, your batch that you got from who? Where did you get the batch from? Where did you get the product from? Oh, you got it from a customer. A customer sent it to you. So when asking you to buy directly from us and you calling me up confirming, now mind you, it'd be different if I asked him to buy directly from me and I'm asking him, he doesn't do anything, that's still embarrassing. But you called me up asking to confirm that I would ship this product to you so you would have it noted in a live stream of everyone hearing me say, yes, you can go purchase it, and yet we don't see an order yet. You're not on that table downstairs, you are Partay. If this is my product, as you say it is, sitting against the screen on this P2 projector and it looks that bad, then what's the problem with you waiting so long to place the order? Oh, it's not my product. It's probably just black paint, because when we test against black versus black, which is black paint, it comes up looking the exact same way. But what made this so embarrassing for this individual was the fact that a customer came in and showed him otherwise. I guess he had the same camera settings too. I think everybody has the same camera settings I do, right? That'll be the next conspiracy. Everybody has the same camera settings. Have you heard some of the dumb conspiracies? We got to list those at the end of the day. Some reason I had the ability to be able to manipulate real time. I have no idea how I have these videos. I had the ability to manipulate real time, but yet I'm doing YouTube videos. Doesn't add up, does it, people? I could put you on a challenge and make you repeat this video, and I bet you wouldn't do it. And I would do it for the sake of just doing it, because I know you would never back it up. You can't. But I could buy your products over and over, again and again and again, bring them down here and test them, and they do the exact same thing. They match house paint, they match black and white paint, they match your YouTube black and white paint, they match everything. Man, these guys are sad at the end of the day. You guys get worse and worse every day. Look at this. Canceled orders. These are the receipts we popped up. Canceled orders. Can't even back your products up. This is supposed to be how dark our product comes up. We're still waiting for the orders. Where are the orders? Now, this right here is a customer who went in and posted his demonstration on the product. And mind you, we're showing the whole video. We do all this just in case he basically deletes the video. Same thing we went through with, what's the guy name? Solid Week 5. He basically got busted committing fraud on YouTube. Now, just because, when you can understand this, Solid Weeks, you can understand it. Just because we let this go, if we catch you doing something stupid, my lawsuit can go against you. I got plenty of time to file a lawsuit against you. Plenty of time. If you're going to do something back in and just open it up, just go for you that fast, that quick. So this joker got caught. I can't say joker, that's wrong. Yeah, it would be joker. Yeah, because you would be a joker. I'm not saying anything rude by saying that. Trying to be polite here. He got caught and busted on live committing fraud. This is how sad these individuals get. This is how sad they get. They fake all kinds. We knew that something was wrong. We saw the batch number. Batch numbers are never put on vertical. Never, ever. Second, how easy it was for you to open up the black wrapping. Very easy. Number one, that black wrapping is heat shrinked on. If you go to cut that open, it's not going to be neat looking. It's going to have all kinds of scorches and everything where the plastic was hit with the heat gun. It's going to be hard and it's going to be brittle. Another one, you would not be able to crumble it up that easy and throw it. Another red flag that popped up. Then, as I'm looking at the demonstration, dates are crossed out on the receipt because he did the video so freaking fast that we had to slow it down to see what he had on the receipt. And we noticed that the dates were crossed out. Who crosses out dates on a receipt? That's the one holy grail. It's going to say, hey, I bought it today and I got this today. Instead of them saying, no, I think you got that next week. Because you know how people do it. You got that next week. That's why you had your dates on it, to prove that you bought it at that particular time. He got caught on that one. Then the subtitle that said, thank you for shopping with us. We never put thank you for shopping for us. But I'm looking at the whole entire time and I'm not seeing it. And then it pops up. The email does not exist. Not on the Crystal Age technology screens. But what made it even worse is the fact that we don't even use that email. We haven't used that email in years at all, period. Not for customers. Now for company wise, yeah. For customers, no, we don't use that for customers. Every single area where my email, even on this video, and every video we post is Immerse 4K Cinema, everywhere. We don't use that. But not any worse than that is when he put the email up, he put spaces in between. And everybody knows with the Hotmail account, I don't know what his other accounts, but a Hotmail account, you can't put spaces in between. It doesn't accept it. It'll give you a list of emails that may come close to that you can use, but you can't put spaces in. So, this individual, actually, they're so bold with what they do, but when they get caught, they completely laugh it off like, oh, you know, it's just so. No, you got busted committing fraud, buddy. And I want to go in and say, hey, look, let's go take care of this now. You're done. That's it. That's how much of a weight you got leaning over top of your head. Now, I said I forgave and let it go. Yeah, I'm not going to sue you. But if you decide to do something stupid along the way and you take my kindness as a joke, I'm going to file a lawsuit and clean your cloth. I'm going to take everything from you. I'm not joking with you. I'm going to come at you 10 times worse than what I would have previously come at you because I gave you an opportunity and you didn't take it. I'm going to come at you hard. And you can't get around it because you sat there and I have a thumbnail with your face right next to the receipts, right next to the evidence. And then the emails and all that stuff, we got all that recorded. We have it on recorded that when he got caught, I said, we got to keep the video. I sat there and said, we got to keep the video on this because if we take it off, he deleted the video. We knew he deleted the videos. He was going to delete videos. And sure enough, that's the customer right there, real quick. Sure enough, he goes in, and the minute we come out of the video to basically refresh the page, boom, 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 videos start disappearing left and right. All his videos are gone. He deleted all the videos from his channel. So not only did you get caught with a fake receipt, committing fraud, slandering our product, a whole number of things we get you with lawsuits, it's not even funny. Also, too, on that receipt, there was my logo of my copyright that you used to falsify the receipt. I did not give you permission to use my copyright without my permission. You know that, right? So that's another lawsuit on top of that. You went in and made a fake and used my copyright without my permission. That's my artwork that I had designed. So now, not only can I sue you for slander, for fraud, for all kinds of stuff I can slam you with, but for touching my copyright, which is nasty, a nasty way to go, my friend. That's $250,000 lawsuit, that's a couple of years in jail. Yeah, not good, not good at all. And then I catch you not only using and doing these false information, but video showing the address, my name right there. I'm not worried about the address and name, but clearly didn't show that it was for me because my address and my name is right there. That's not a problem. You posted so much evidence against you, it's not even funny. Speak to a lawyer if you think I'm joking, if I can't clean your clock at the end of the day. Easily. And then on top of that, make it even worse, the emails don't even work. They don't even add up at all, period. It means you faked the receipt. So we're talking about fraud on the level that basically, yeah, you can get about a year jail time out of it, maybe a little more out of it, depending on what they do in court. And that's why I said, don't do dumb stuff at the end of the day. And then even worse, we have it on recording of you trying to erase the evidence after getting busted. That he was deleting the videos in live stream. Come back in videos and come back and refresh videos, and he was deleted all. Then went back and we got your channel before and after. What it looked like before and what it looks like after. Not good. So yeah, think about it, my friend. If a knock ever comes at your door and you see a man dressed in a suit or a woman dressed in a suit and they hand you a piece of paper, an envelope, you have been served. But I said, I'm going to let this go because if you go out, like I said, but don't take my generosity as a joke. Because when I get done with you, you'll be sitting at a freaking Salvation Army when I get done with you. I don't play with people at the end of the day. I give people out the branch. I'm a fair man. I believe in giving everybody an opportunity to change. If you basically do not take this and we find out that you are doing something against our company, I will take you to court. And when I get done with you, I guarantee you, you will be at a Salvation Army when I get done with you. Do not play with me. I'm giving you a fair warning. Now, let's get back to Crow over here. Because, yeah, these jokers are, the reason why you got to talk to them that way, and I don't like to talk to people that way, but they don't know any better. What was going through your mind at the end of the day? How stupid do you think that other people are at the end of the day? No one was going to be able to put two and two together. We were investigating you the entire time. When you were carrying on an act, we were investigating you. Going through your videos, going through stuff left and right. Yes, you were being investigated the entire time, and you were running. No, don't do dumb stuff. Oh my goodness, couldn't make it up. You hear me say that a lot too. Couldn't make it up. So after Crow does the video, real quick, if I'm sitting back in his apartment talking all this trash about this, my paint can't even pull up on a 4K. Mind you, this guy's not too smart. A 4K projector. Customer comes in and shows this off. He's on an LG projector. This is projector right here, and this is his screen. He's sitting in a fully lit environment. That's his little. It's this projector right here. Says these projectors are small. I say little bit's a little projector. I like these right here. I'm gonna get one of these. But anyway, this is the room he's in, and this is the screen he's pulling off. But in your demonstration, you're showing a 3,000 lumen projector, ultra short throw laser. See why you don't do dumb stuff at the end of the day? See the stuff that comes back to bite you in the face when you do dumb stuff? Now look at his environment and you saw Crow's environment. Crow's environment is dark in the environment. That's how he does demonstrations in the dark. This man's in a fully lit environment. On a projector that's 1400 lumens. It's only a 1080p projector. So how is he doing that there and you're doing that over there? This is why we know you fake all your demonstrations. Number one, from this, and number two, actually most of all, we've been asking and requesting these two individuals to purchase directly from us. Like I said, one in the back are talking about, oh, we'll get your product sooner or later. We've been waiting sooner and later and still no orders from you either. So the other one basically called me up for some confirmation. That was last month. Never done. So yeah. You guys can't back your products. You can't order from us at the end of the day because you can't buy directly from the website. That's why you haven't any reviews. Has he done any reviews? Don't let me and find out you got a review on there claiming that you have our product, because we don't have receipts over here yet. So don't do anything stupid like that, because man, I'm waiting for that. I am so waiting for you guys to do something even dumber so I can have even more evidence to blast you on even more. Do not do anything stupid like that, because if you are claiming that you purchased from us, do not falsify a document. You don't want to do that. You've seen what happened to the other case of falsifying a document. If you have a copy of it, keep in mind, so do we. So all I have to do is just type in your email on my account, because every account we send through, we send 2 forms of emails and tracking numbers. Actually, it's 3. Server gives, no, there's 2. One goes to PayPal and one goes to you, which means we copy down the email, and anyone doing business with us will get an email from us showing the tracking number and shipping information directed from us. That's how I can go in and I can pull stuff up. I can go back into my email and I can type your name in, and everything will pop up under that search. So if you claim that you placed an order through us and you did this demonstration already, I will have a copy of that receipt. All I need from you is a day when you placed the order. That's all I need. And I can punch it in and figure exactly where you came up, and I will post it on my PayPal account. I will post my PayPal account your order, because we already know where you live at. So you can't get mad and say, oh, you know, we posted. No, we know, buddy. We know where you live at. So no. We don't want to see an address from here. We don't see an address from here. It should match the address we have on file. Same thing with you, Partay. So again, I'll be checking your accounts today, looking for those orders. If you claim you placed an order through a website, we will have a copy of the exact same duplicate receipt as you will have. So don't do anything stupid, and don't fake it. You can't fake those receipts, and the reason why you can't fake those receipts, if you notice the one that Silent Wake displayed, he tried to display a receipt that we don't have the logo on. They're not attached with a logo, none that's there. There's 2 separate receipts. The separate receipt is it's vertical and it has all the information. You've seen them before. We show Crows off all the time. That's what they look like. So you don't have, you would have to have a duplicate one from the website. And on the website, we'll have a number at the bottom, at the top, showing the transaction number. And also too, it will have a date when the order was placed. This is the reason why Partay, one walking around in his backyard, made the accusation, they're not over here, don't worry, made the accusation that he had a canceled order from us. Well, that's why you couldn't, these are their canceled orders. It's a lot. This is why you couldn't show me, that's Partay. Yeah. This is why you couldn't show me, it's Crow. Yeah, let me turn my lights on white. You got pink going on in here right now. Get right here, the pink, the white. Is the white on here? White. There you go. That's much better. This is Crow right here. Right there. So we'd have 2 transactions. One would definitely come, and don't fake, you can't fake any of that. None of that you can fake. They try to fake these out before, but it doesn't work out too well. There we go. That's part here. This is our server receipts. Well, actually, this is a cancellation on his server right here. Right there. This would be me and Crow, both same platform. We have Wix. This is what a Wix receipt looks like. This is how we would know. So if you faked it, and I please hope you didn't, because that's more ammunition. You know I'm going to run you into the ground with that one. That's going to be pretty bad. You made a fake receipt. Don't do like the other one did. My goodness, that's going to be pretty bad. I'm going to have somebody go through your channel today looking for it. See if you posted any demonstrations that you placed an order through our website. Because you got to understand it. If you placed an order through my website, do you think I wouldn't come on there and go, oh, yes, Crow placed an order. Partay placed an order. They went to the website. I can't wait for my product to show up at your front door. I'm looking forward to it. You have no idea. Because I know what that product is going to do to your product. It's going to wipe it clean, and I can't wait. So please, I hope you didn't fake a demonstration or fake a receipt. because I'm going to find out. I'm going to bust you. And I'm going to throw you all over the internet, and it's not going to look good at all, period. It's going to look pretty bad because this is something I'm not afraid of. This is something I can't wait. I'm excited. I can't wait. The only thing that's bothering me is the fact that you guys haven't had your orders yet. That's what bothers right there. I'm excited. I can't wait. I know what the 38 Black Widow is going to do to yourself. It's clean. And if you thought the 30 Black Widow was a nightmare, the 39 is an absolute Pandora box of nightmares compared to your product. It will turn your stuff white. So people want to know, this is what they look like. See this right here? This is what we would pick up. See the little numbers right there? This is what we look for. This is what we're going to be looking for right there. If you place an order, sorry about my fingers, I'm working. I'm always working. If you place an order, this is what we're going to see right there. I can track your order down just by that date. I will go through my PayPal account live and show you and see if you placed the order. So you better pray today you didn't fake that demonstration. If you did, you better start deleting fast. This is what we're going to look for. This is all we need right here to track your order. For is this date when the order was placed, because all we have to do is go into PayPal. There we go. We track down any orders in that time frame. So all orders under September the 16th, this is what we would go through on PayPal to figure out where your order would pop up. First name, last name. We have your full name already. Fernando. Jamie Fernando Gonzalez. We have your name. So we know who you are. So if you place the order has to go directly through you and through you only, which means it has to match your address, name, all that. So we have all that information. So all we have to do is go in, look at your receipt, get that timestamp right there, go into my PayPal account, and then we go from there and we just basically look for orders in that era right there, and your name would pop up in there with your timestamp in there showing that you placed the order. That's the reason why Solid Wake 5 crossed out his email address, because he knew that we could go in and we could type in his email address and put in a search and his order would pop up in our email address. You do know that, so, because I know you guys don't think too well. You don't know. I'm pretty way to do this way. They're not too smart at the end of the day. This is why they get busted. So we have to remind them how unsmart they are. And Darren, you're not too smart. When an order goes through, the email that I have on file under my server right here will send me a notification to my email account. And you should know this because you have the same thing I have on this platform, telling me that an order went through. And also PayPal has the same email account on record because they will send me another one telling me that an order has been canceled and an order has been placed. So all I would have to do is go in and simply just type your name into, or you're not your name, I would type in your email address into that, and that would pop up. So if your order came through, it would pop automatically up in my email. There's so many ways I can search and track your order with no problem. So hope we don't find anything on the website, on your page. You don't want that embarrassing at the end of the day, do you? That's going to be pretty bad. The reason why we have to explain this to them, because these guys kind of think like Wile E. Coyote. You remember Wile E. Coyote with Roadrunner, where he first meets the Roadrunner, he comes up, he pulls out this business card, he has all this weird stuff all over, like he's a genius, and he says, my name is Wile E. Coyote, you know, he's a genius, and all this stuff like that. And actually to find out that the Roadrunner, simple-minded, cool, you know what I mean, running about 100 miles an hour doing this cool stuff, was actually the genius at the end of the day, and he was just a complete idiot. Because his inventions just kept blowing up in his face. And the Roadrunner would come in and take off, come back in, and this guy would basically wreck himself on his own. So it's fun watching him destroy. This is what these guys do at the end of the day. They do a lot of dumb stuff, and then they get busted over and over and over again just doing dumb stuff. PARTAY had samples. If he ever says he never had samples yet, he had samples. He canceled sample orders from us. We have that right there. Like when you call yourself doctor in the email of you cursing me out, saying that I sent it to you because I went in and canceled an order, and that was my reaction. Well, the funny thing about that email is it doesn't say you. Emails don't start off with you.
And as for Silent Week 5, again, Immerse 4K Cinema. Immerse 4K Cinema. And even on my PayPal account, Immerse 4K Cinema. Junkie George over here, Junkie George. I found this today too. There's something else I found. I forgot we had. This is, we got so many receipts on these guys. I'm gonna get them crumbled up. This is another receipt we got. This is we won a case against PARTAY. This is where he decided to sit on an order when he got caught. There, right there, PARTAY. Ordered product from him, ordered the Vega from him. He lost his case. So, like I said, nothing but receipts and receipts and receipts and receipts and receipts and receipts and receipts. We got to get a go out of here, people. I usually don't try to keep these videos this long. There's just so much stuff. There's so much stuff to talk about. It's endless with these guys. It is absolutely endless on how much stuff that we have on them. It's that Squarespace, see? So, no. Let's hope that when you go into your channel today, or my friend's going through your channel today, and he doesn't come back and say, hey, look, this guy's in there posting a video saying that he ordered from your website. You know I'm going to track your number down. And like I said, they don't think too well. This is the same individual who sat there on camera and tried to convince you that the gallon incident. Oh, my goodness, man. The website alone speaks for itself, that neither one of you, that you don't know exactly what you're talking about by the website alone. So I guess at the end of the day, whatever they believe, they think is actually real. So they can do some of the dumbest things we catch them in, and they think at the end of the day that, oh, because I did this, I'm going to get away with this. No one's going to know. Oh, we're definitely going to know. Trust me, we're definitely going to know. Just like the guy who sat there and was not smart enough to sit there and take these dumb pictures of himself making smirkful remarks next to receipts that he clearly got busted, and in the beginning when he had to delete stuff off his channel. You really want to go through that kind of embarrassing? I don't think you do. So, like I said, we'll scan your channel today. We'll scan Partay's today and see if you guys are doing any fake demonstrations or claiming that you place orders to us. If you did place an order to us, I would have a confirmation there on my email. I have a confirmation on my PayPal account. Will be to track down your order, and we'll post it today. All right. Well, with that being said, I got to get back to work. If you haven't placed the order yet, well, it's just going to be over pretty soon. So, got to go. Thank you all, and God bless.